Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're a newbie, hey, what's up? My name is Tanya, and thank you all for watching this video. Today I actually created a really crazy glittery look. I had no idea where this was taking me. I mean, as usual is the case, because I create all my looks on camera for you guys for the first time. But I had picked out 3 different glitters that I had thought about using. One was a white one by OCC, that's like an iridescent. And then I had 2 different pink tones by Lit Cosmetics, which was more of a soft baby pink that's like a Barbie pink, and then a hotter pink that's more in the purpley tones. And then when I started smoking out the eyeshadows, I used the Morphe 35U palette, and then I used the Modern Renaissance palette. And this is what I came up with. And I love the way this turned out. Like, I am obsessing over this eye look. It took so long to achieve. I mean, it was definitely a lot of work, a lot of detail, a lot of buffing and blending and patience and like dibble-daddling with like each glitter as I like built one glitter into the next glitter into the next glitter and smoking out the eyeshadows. And so, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this one was a lot of work, but I think the payoff is so awesome and I just love it. So I hope that you guys really love it too. I know that I said I will be doing my best to stick with like one palette as best as possible, but today I just needed some glitter in my life, and there's just no way around that really. You know, I buy all these loose glitters and I gotta put them to use, and then if you guys love glitter, you can see how amazing they look, and then maybe you'll pick up some shades. So I used Hot Pants and Flower Power, and then the OCC is Faye. And that's how I achieved this glittering eye look, and I just freaking love it so much. It's so pretty. These 2 companies are just, they're my favorite glitter companies, hands down. So if you love this look and you want to learn how to achieve it, then just stay tuned because I will walk you step by step on how to get it. So I will see you soon. So I've already primed my eyelids using my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and today I actually set the concealer using MAC Pro Emphasis, which is the white shade, because I want to do like white and pinks, and I'm not really sure how it's going to play out yet. I picked up this white glitter by OCC, and that one looks really fun. And then I have 2 different kinds of pinks by Lit Cosmetics. There we go. And I'm not sure if I want to put one of those ones on. I have this vision where I kind of want to go white on the inner corner and then a hot pink and then smoke it out in a darker tone. But I'm also kind of thinking that I want to maybe take the Anastasia Glow Kit and use the white shade and really pack that on the interior. So I don't know what to do. So I grabbed a white stick because I might color it in, but then I grabbed a baby pink one because those are always great for a base. And then I have my really colorful Morphe palette. So I don't know what to do, guys, but I'm about to zoom you in, and we are just gonna figure it out and see where this takes us. I at least know that taking the colorful palette, I'm going to take that shade and use that as my first transition shade. So I'm gonna dip my Morphe M441, which is just a nice big fluffy brush, right into that middle shade. I wish I could tell you guys what the tones are, and just work that back and forth in windshield wiper motions and help this start with the blending process so everything goes on really smoothly. To start bringing in the pink, I'm going to go with this peachy tone, which is right next to the transition tone. I don't think that this is going to do too much, but I'm going to take the same Morphe brush and just do the same windshield wiper motions just to start making it a little bit more peach at least, and start bringing in some pink tones. Now I'm going to go in with the first pink shade down here, and I'm just going to do one little tap at first to see. Okay, I can go with a couple taps. I haven't worked with a lot of these shades yet either. You guys saw me go in using the green tones for the very first time. There we go. This is a really pretty pink now. Okay, that's good. That's gonna start bringing pinks in. But I haven't used this palette, so I'm not sure what to expect as far as pigmentation, color intensity, or anything like that. But this is a really great palette. You get 35 eyeshadows for $22. Like, that is crazy. I love Morphe. Now, I want to be totally honest with you guys. I'm taking this shade Rosey Posey, and I'm honest to God blanking out. I want to say it's MAC, but I don't know because the Anastasia ones come in like that smaller shade, and I've got a bunch of hers in another one of my Z palettes. Shoot, I don't know. But I'm taking a different Morphe brush and I'm dipping it in that shade anyway, which is a super baby pink, and I'm bringing that up in the brow bone. And as you can see, that's not giving it color. This is just kind of my own OCD just for blending purposes to make sure it all comes together. I don't think that this is quite a necessary step, but I don't want to skip steps, and I never have with you guys anyway. I will always show you every step that I'm doing, but it is taking away from that Morphe palette because it just didn't have that soft of a pink that I wanted to use. But all it says is Rosey Posey. This is really throwing me off. I'm going to try to figure out where I got it from and then just write it in the description bar below. Now for some fun, I'm going to take that really super hot pink. The camera's making it look a little bit purple, and I don't know why it keeps doing that with my hot pinks, but I assure you it is a hot pink. And my Morphe E25, it's kind of like a flat blending brush, and I know it's dirty. I meant to clean this like yesterday so it would be all fresh for today, but I've been like wiping it up and down my arm, and I think I'm pretty good to go now. So I'm going to go in with this shade. It's so hot pink. Look at that. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna start focusing this on the outer corner. Wow, that is beautiful. I don't know how Morphe does it. Like, their packaging is really cheap. I really don't like the palette. It is such a cheap plastic. It's not cute. There's no mirror, which I mean, but it's fine. Like, the quality of these eyeshadows, how many eyeshadows you get per palette, the selection, you cannot beat it. So I can totally look past the cheap packaging because they'd have to amp up the prices if they went all out for, you know, luxury packaging. So I don't mind and I can look past it, but holy crap, this is a beautiful pink. And I can't believe I've had this palette for a couple months now and I haven't used it. Ah, I'm in heaven. So now that I've got it packed into the outer corner, I'm just gonna kind of make a little bit circular motions and bring it slightly up into the crease on both sides, not too much, and then just kind of drag it downward too, just to blend it down. I can't get over the color, guys. This is like the most beautiful pink eyeshadow I think I've ever seen. And then I'm gonna bring it outward too. If you keep catching me looking at you with one eye, it's because I want to make sure that I haven't gone out of frame. I'm sorry guys, I know I'm jumping all over the place today. because of just the look that I have in mind, and there are so many crazy colors going on, but the Morphe palette does not have this shade, so I have to jump to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette for the red ochre, because I want to darken this up a little bit. And the red ochre has like this chocolatey reddish tones in it, which will complement the pinks really well. And I'm taking a smaller fluffy brush by Morphe. It is their E17. And let me make sure I have no product on it. I really meant to clean my brushes yesterday. And I'm just gonna dip that in there and go over the same spots that I just did with the pink, which does make me sad because this pink is so beautiful and I don't want to take away from it, but it's still going to be poking through at the end of the day. I want to work this really light-handed. I do not want to detract from the pink. This is just to give it a little bit more depth, darken it up, and bring that up into my crease a little bit too. And then bring that out. Now I will stick with this palette and use Cypress Umber, which is her dark chocolate, so that way I can at least try to stick to these two palettes. And her palette actually came with a nice little brush, so I'm going to use the little tip end, which is kind of like a pencil brush, but a little bit more fluffy, not quite as dense. And I'm just going to put that in the C section of the outer lid, and then I will buff that out. This is just going to darken it and give it a little bit more depth. I know that it's looking like there are a whole bunch of colors happening right now, but it's because we need the outer corners to be really dark but still have the pinks tied in, because we are going to go like light to pink to dark. So I'm actually just going to take her other end of the brush that this palette came with and just kind of buff this all together so it's smooth and there's no harshness. And just have these colors come together really nicely. As a complete side note, you've seen the dark shades and the crazy pink shades, and there is like next to no fallout from either of these palettes. So these are some like high quality eyeshadows. So just a fun fact, thought I'd share it with you guys. I'm going to take my Urban Decay 24/7 in Yeyo. It's just a white pencil, and I am going to color it in a little bit on the inner corner where I'm going to do some white and kind of create a cut crease. I think I need to sharpen this. I will be right back. I'm not going for a like full on cut crease, so I'm not going in with concealer to really carve this out, but this is going to help with the shadow sticking down, and it's going to just help make this a little bit more precise. Taking a Morphe M421, which is just a little flat concealer brush, I'm just going to pat this down because it is a little bit chunky from putting the liner on top of the shadows that we used to blend it, but that's okay. This is all going to get covered up anyway. This is just to act as a nice base. Now I am going to take my NYX Glitter Glue and try out that Anastasia Beverly Hills Ultimate Glow Kit in Snow and see how this applies. I've never done it, so this is something totally new. Let's just start that on the inner corner. I'll take my finger. I'm not sure if it's going to be a better technique to try to use my finger or a brush, or if it's not going to work at all. But we have glitter as a backup. gonna try brush because this is not coming off nearly as pigmented as I was hoping. But see how that gave it a really nice kind of like cut crease, even though we haven't done a cut crease, it gave that illusion of one. So I'm going to go do the same thing to the other side, but we still have more work to do, so I'll be right back. But the good news is you guys can buy the Glow Kit, and then if I go with the OCC Glitter and or the Lit Glitter, all of that's available from Beautylish. So it is a one-stop shop if you do want to get all of that. It's just not Morphe. Morphe is only carried at Morphe. Okay, so now I have worked that Glow Kit white all the way into the other shades and blended that out. And I don't know who I was kidding when I was torn between a more baby pink or like the banging pink. So we're gonna go for the banging pink. It is Flower Power, size number 3 by Lit Cosmetics. I haven't opened this one up yet either. They come packaged really tightly. Oh, this is like such a hot Barbie pink. Oh my gosh. All right, so I'm going to get into my big bottle of my liquid glitter base. Pour a little bit into the cap, so that way I'm not dipping my brush right into the bottle, even though I really could because I'm not working on clients. But I'm going to dip my brush in the glitter base. And I want this to be, I want to make sure that doesn't tip over, like beaming glitter. Oh, I got it all over my fingers. Ah. Beaming glitter. So, oh my God, look at that, guys. Is it focusing? Doesn't want to focus. There we go. Look at that. I'm going to pop that down the center. I love working with new glitters and just not knowing what to expect. And we're doing more glitter. That was just the first coat. And then we will be doing some blending as well. Lit and OCC never disappoints. All right, you guys, this is so not necessary, but I just want to play because it's in front of me. And this is like a baby Barbie pink now that I have opened it. So, is it focusing? Hold on a sec. Wait. Look at that. That is amazing. This is Hot Pants number 2. So I can't help myself but put a little bit of Hot Pants on my eyes. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then I am gonna put the white glitter right in the corner. So this is almost gonna act like a transition shade. So it's not for nothing, even though I kind of just really do wanna play, but it is gonna be a nice transition shade. Transition glitter, I should say. So yeah, we are definitely not at any blending process yet. And in fact, I probably put all of that Ultimate Glow powder down for nothing now that this is turning into what it's turning into. But I'm always creating looks with you guys, and if you didn't have glitter, at least you can see that that Ultimate Glow looks really beautiful as an eyeshadow on its own too. So it was not for nothing, because now we all know that it looks really pretty as a white eyeshadow. I just realized that since I wanted to play with falsies, I so should have popped them on first, because I have no idea how the heck they're gonna stick to this, but I'm going to try. I will draw a thick line of black liner on when I'm all done. But now I am going to go in with OCC in this white, beautiful iridescent glitter shade. It is Faye. And finish off my inner corners with this one. So a little glitter glue, or liquid glitter base. And I think this is going to be a really pretty inner corner one because it is iridescent, so it's going to pick up other colors as well. Yeah, that is really pretty. Now I'm just going to take the hot pants, that middle pink, without any glitter glue or anything like that, and just kind of blend it over top of the initial hot pink. Just so there's a little bit more worked in there. Wipe that off, and then just kind of smooth out the glitter and the powder in the corner. Kind of drag that glitter out. Now that it's all dry, it'll just kind of fade out. So it's kind of like just sporadic little glitter in that corner. As you guys can see, there is a mess everywhere. I received this tattoo liner by Kat Von D in an Ipsy bag, so I'm going to put it to the test right now. See how it works over glitter. It's getting the worst possible time, so if it holds up, this is a damn good liner. Wow, so far so good. Holy crap, you guys, that was an experience. I know I'm always telling you guys, if you're going to apply falsies, put it on before glitter. And I just got so wrapped up in glitter and the beauty, and I had so much sparkle and glitter in front of me, and I was just so excited that I just completely forgot to put the falsies on first. And I'm also still a newbie at falsies. You know, I've only worn them, what is it, like 5 times now-ish, give or take. So I'm not in the habit of even doing falsies. And then I haven't done glitter, like full on glitter, in so long because I've really been trying to stick to just palettes for you guys. And I just really needed to do some glitter today, and it just threw me off my game. So that just took probably half an hour. I don't know if it was quite a half an hour, but legit at least 20 minutes for me to like pile on a liquid liner as a base to try to get the lashes to adhere to it. And then it took some time to get the lashes to stick down, because then it was even bumpy with like the liquid liner on top of the glitter, and then it started chunking and I had to get like the chunks of glitter off. And then the inner corner on my left eye, that lash didn't want to stick down. Nightmare. So now I have a personal experience, because I know I'm always telling you guys, because I just know from self-teaching myself, you don't do that. But now I've actually done it and tested it. Don't do it. Do your falsies first and then get into playing with glitter, because oh my God, I just wasted 30 minutes of my day for no reason. But on a side note, I have learned that the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper is freaking the bomb. This is amazing. I am so happy Ipsy sent me this. This is something I will definitely be ordering. This was such a smooth application. This is like heaven for a liquid liner. And it worked really well with the glitter, considering how coarse of a glitter, because I don't do the finely milled glitter. I do like chunky glitter just to top it off. So considering I also did that, this liner was amazing. My lashes are sticking to it so far, so far, so good. So now I'm going to go finish up my face, and then I will be back to do my lower lash line, and let's hope that everything is still sticking in place by the time I'm ready to do my lower lashes with you guys. So I will see you soon. So I finished up the rest of my face, and I kind of kept it icy by highlighting with Becca in her pearl shade. I wanted to make it a little bit more subtle because the eyes are so banging. So I mean, this is still a crazy highlight, but the glow kit is like a banging white highlight. So I did go with this. So now I will just do my eyebrow highlight and inner corner highlight using the Becca Pearl as well. Taking a Morphe M321 brush, I'm going to highlight my brow bone. Just bring a little bit of that cool white color under there, and that will tie it in really nicely. I'm also going to take the same brush and dab that on the inner corners. I just got this Lancome Longwear purple mascara. That looks blue on my viewfinder. Okay, it is very purple. I'm going to make an attempt at tight lining. Come back to the camera to view. Let me see. And see how this works. I kind of want to bring a pop of color down here too, not just my typical black. Make this really fun. And that is a pop of purple. Because I have that Urban Decay in Delinquent, but that's such a dark purple, it's almost black. And this is like purple. And then we are gonna be smoking it out, so worst case I can just go back over it with black. I kind of really like that pop of color. I don't usually do that. And please don't mind my insane roots. I am literally off to my hair appointment as soon as I am done filming this tutorial. So yes, daytime glam, party, festive, holidays, glitter is always appropriate. So now I am going to smoke out my lash line. I think I'm going to start, hold up a minute. I'm going to start with the transition shade, just to start getting a little bit of powder down there and see how this smokes out before I start bringing some of the deeper colors in. I'm going to go back to the Modern Renaissance palette and take, oh, I don't want that brush falling out, the red ochre that we originally used. I'm not going to get into touching the hot pinks I don't want to start looking like sickly either because I've got so much going on with glitter and pinks and purples and so many other tones happening that I'm not gonna bring pink down here too. But I do want this really smoky. I'm going to tightline using Cypress Umber, which is that same dark chocolate color that we used earlier. And this one I do want really close to the lash line. Since I have such a black line going on top, and this is smoked out and nice and chocolatey, I do want to bring in a little bit of black. So I'm going to go back to the colorful Morphe palette and just take this first black shade and also line that as tight to the lash line as possible. I'm going to go back over my waterline with the purple and amp that back up again. If you really wanted to go all out crazy glam, you could take one of the glitter colors and pop a little bit down below here too. You could grab a liner, like a glitter liner. You could do anything like that too. Just more options, but I think I am very colorful for going to a daytime hair appointment. So I'm going to not add any more glitter. I am going to go back over the inner corner of my eyes with Becca Pearl because we lost a little bit of that bright inner corner highlight. I'm going to pop some mascara on my lower lashes, go brush out my hair, get dressed, and then I will be back with my final look. Thanks so much for watching. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this tutorial and that you love this look as much as I do. I know it's like so dramatic and sparkly and girly and just like holiday party, like New Year's Eve even appropriate. Like I'm dying to wear this. Like I wish that there was something that I could just pop on my eyes on a day-to-day basis because I'm so in love with it. And I'm off to the hair salon right now to get these nasty roots taken care of because they are so out of control. But that's how wearable it is to me. I'm going to get my hair done and then I'm coming home. And I might actually hit up the grocery store. So hair salon and grocery shopping looking like this. But who cares? Make us about having fun. So I hope that you guys had fun. I hope that you learned something. I hope that you love it. Maybe you want to buy some glitter. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this. So please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Please share this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, good night, good morning, wherever you are. I love you guys and I will talk to you later. Mwah. Bye.